In case you didn't notice, I'm not where I usually am. I'm at Kiesel Connect, checking out the Mark 66, their newest offset guitar. So let's try it out and talk about it. Welcome to Get Offset. My name is Emily, and your shirt looks especially nice today, and frankly, so does mine. So let's talk a little bit about the Mark 66, just a little bit. This is their newest guitar. It's an offset shape, and it comes with P90s and humbuckers. We'll check out the humbuckers later, I'm sure. We can talk about specs a little bit later after we hear some tones, but I also want to talk about the story, so we'll get into that as well. So let's hear it a little bit. I'll start in the neck and work our way to the bridge. Lovely. Just a quick note, I'm not using my normal amp and cab sends, so check out the video description where I'll put the name of that on the screen. It's from Neural DSP though. So these P90s are the AP90s. They're based on some older original pickups from the 40s called the AP6s, I believe. And they have a lot of range in them and they sound really beautiful. Not a ton of noise, which is really great. A lot of good punch. So how about we hear them some more? They were really popular apparently with surf players. So I don't know anything as surfy as, say, Ryan Burke, but I do know a little... a little bit. So that was the neck. This is the middle. We're going to hear more of these pickups with different amounts of gain. I'm going to try to run through things pretty quickly just because I value your time. But let's hear some kind of maybe some jazzier stuff, maybe a little bit of twangy stuff as well. That neck pickup is really beautiful, so warm and articulate. I really, really love that. Let's hear the middle position now. This is not the standard vibrato that I use. It's a Godot 510. That's really, really fun. I'm sure it has a lot of dive, which is not my thing, but you can get a nice, really nice shimmer with barely any movement. And I'm having a lot of fun with that. So let's talk a bit about specs. We have locking tuners here. We have stainless steel frets, 22 of them. This is Kiesel, so you can use their custom builder and really have your choice of finishes, of body woods, of necks and fretboards, it sounds like, from my understanding of it. And yeah, this is a really gorgeous one. What is the wood on this?
Swamp ash.
Swamp ash? Oh yeah, I can see that. It's got this really nice open grain and this very classic, tasteful burst. In the neck profile, again, I'm pretty sure you can get whatever your heart desires there. But whatever I have right now, it feels really, really comfortable. What is the radius on the one that I'm playing right now?
10-inch radius on that one.
I really like the feel of that in the neck profile.
It's our thicker neck profile.
Awesome. You know, that's actually exactly what Phil McKnight was recommending on. I did a factory tour, so I'll put some B-roll of that factory tour, but Phil was talking about how he really recommended the 10-inch radius with a thicker neck profile. And it just feels like home. If you've played other offsets, other guitars, like this feels really just lovely. I've not had the pleasure of spending a lot of time with Kiesel guitars, but I am absolutely enjoying this a lot. So let's hear the bridge, play something a little bit twangy. Awesome. So we have a little bit more gain going. We're going to hear it again, starting in the neck, working our way to the bridge. I have to say this guitar, it feels like a dream. This is such a nice feeling instrument. You can really tell that a lot of care went into the craftsmanship of this guitar. I am really digging it. It doesn't look like how I expect Kiesel guitars to look. It definitely has a more classic vibe, but not overtly so, because this was the Mark 66 is based on a guitar designed and I believe played by Mark Kiesel. And that actually is in the showroom right now. I'll try to drop some B-roll of that, but it is just such a cool, crazy looking guitar. I wish I could play it, but apparently the pickups, these P90s in particular, are similar or based on those P90s in that original one. So it's just so cool to see and like the heritage of this company reflected in a, updated but not overly modern guitar. Let's hear it some more. Man, this sounds so nice. Wonderful. How about we hear this with humbuckers? And just like that, this is like a different finish. This is some kind of metallic blue, very attractive guitar. This one has the maple fingerboard again. You can get pretty much anything you want from the sounds of it, including without a pickguard if you don't want one. So we're going to hear this. We're going to start with the overdriven sounds, and then we're going to hear the clean ones once again, starting in the neck position. And then we're going to hear the middle. I can't tell if you can tell, but I'm trying really hard to hold in a smile. I'm having a lot of fun with this guitar. Oh, man. I think if I had to choose for the overdriven sounds, because you can do this, I've been told, the humbucker in the bridge and the P90 in the neck, I love the sound of that P90. I love in both positions, but especially in the neck, there's just some, I don't know, I just loved it. If I spent more time with it, I could say more about it with better words. But full disclosure, I just did NAMM for 2 days. That's why my voice makes me sound a little different. And that's why my brain doesn't work as well as it often does. But thank you for being here with me, viewer. Let's go ahead and hear this with the clean tones again. And yeah, we'll play a few new things. See, I can play good. So I'm sure you can get several different kinds of humbuckers. The ones in this guitar are like slightly overwound PAF. So they're a little bit punchier than a traditional PAF, but nothing super duper hard rock. And I'm especially digging that bridge position. I thought I liked it overdriven. I also love it clean. Wow. And the neck. What can I say? This is the Kiesel Mark 66 offset guitar. I genuinely love this thing. It feels so good. I'm glad I finally got to spend some time with Kiesel. So thank you. Huge thank you to the folks at Kiesel. I had an incredible factory tour with Macklin and Phil McKnight. So I'll try to drop some footage there that you might have seen that in another video as well. It's just wonderful people, wonderful space. Check out the Mark 66 I believe it starts at around 1,600 or 1,699.
1649.
1649. So right in the middle. Law of averages, am I right? So thank you for watching. Thanks for understanding. Check out the links in the video description for more information about the Mark 66. Until next time, my name is Emily. Goodbye.